Hi everyone, welcome back to another class of pronunciation in use level intermediate. Today we're taking a look at unit 44. The unit 44, it actually says showing that you want to continue. Sometimes when you're speaking, you need to continue. Look at this example here. We have an example here. Okay, good. It says listen and try to see what happens here when you have almost 6 dots here. What is happening there? So let me just play it. This is C17, so I just played it here.
C17. What did you think of the music?
Well, it was interesting.
What did you think of the music?
Well, it was interesting.
So he says it's not clear. What about now? Or maybe should I zoom out or zoom in? Hi everyone, welcome. Hi Teacher Sam. Thank you for that. Teacher Sam is here. Definitely go check him out. He's got great content on his page. Some people say it's not clear. Okay, so maybe I need to go back a bit. What about now? Is it better? Let me know. Still not good? Okay. I don't know, maybe it's my internet. Not good. What about now? I was thinking of screen sharing, but it's not easy. So there was a couple of steps to go through and I had to change a couple things. It was very hard. So still you can't see? Maybe I should zoom out. Let me zoom out. Okay, so let's listen to this part again.
17. What did you think of the music?
Well, it was interesting.
So you see there's a little pausing here to think, yes? When you see this sign here. Well, it was interesting. So you're just trying to think a little bit and come up with the best word that you need. Sometimes the word that you need just does not it just does not, you just can't see that. So yeah, you can't see again, so let me try zooming in a bit again. What about now? If I go even further, this is gonna be like this. What about now? Can you see that? So as you see, there is a little pause here. The speaker says, A says, what did you think of the music? B says, well, it was interesting. So there's a little pause there because you're trying to think to come up with the best word that you need. You can't just go ahead and say, well, it was good. Sometimes you just want to say another adjective and you need time to think. So you need to pause there, just like the speaker does here. Look at here, listen.
What did you think of the music?
Well, it was interesting.
See, there's a little pause there to just come up with the best word. Here we have another example. Sometimes you're just looking at something else or you're doing something else. So you have to pause there.
C18. I don't know. I think it's a bit,
Oh no, not this one. What is it? Because I'm zooming a lot, I don't see what's going on here. We don't have any voice for this. Okay, we don't have audio. I'm going to read it for you. It says, what's the time? What's the time? And then you say, let's see, it's nearly 7. So when you're speaking and at the same time you're doing something else, you need to have that pause because you want to say that I still want to speak. So they say, what's the time? Say, let me see, it's nearly 7. So there's this little pause here to just come up with your word, to just know what you're gonna say next. If you just stay silent here, you say, let me see, it's like this, then the speaker would think that you're not going to answer or something like that. But when you say, let me see, it's nearly 7, they know that you're going to say something and you're just buying time to be able to find that word you need to say. Sometimes you're thinking about it, sometimes you need to do something physical like looking at your watch or something of that nature. Here you have some, here there's a conversation. Two people are having this conversation. It's about a website. They're having a conversation about a website. Hi everyone, the newcomers, welcome. It's a conversation about a website that we're taking a look at, and they are going to pause a lot. This is a little bit, it's not really that natural because there are a lot of pauses here, but we're just gonna take a look at it and see how they're gonna pause. So,
sort of, whoa, like the music you get. I don't know, I think it's a bit, C18. I don't know, I think it's a bit, sort of, whoa, like the music you get in supermarkets or in hotel lifts and places like that.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but, I mean, if we have something stronger, like, well, blues, or modern jazz, or whatever, well, somebody'll hate it.
Yeah, right, so maybe we shouldn't have any music.
Yeah, well, but I think everyone expects it these days.
Absolutely, so let's be different.
Well, okay. Or we could have something classical.
So you see, that's pretty much it. There's no more to this lesson. It's just pausing and thinking and being aware of the fact that you don't have to speak very, very fast all the time. Sometimes you just really have to pause and think about the words that you're going to say. Now, it could be due to different reasons, like you want to do something physical or you want to come up really with something in your mind and you think you need more time. So you're going to have to pause, just we did here. Just like we did here. So these two people were talking and they were pausing a lot. Here it says it's very common for speakers to start their speaking by agreeing with what the other person said. Yeah, it's common. Like when you want to start, first you say, "That's right," or "Yeah, I agree with that." It's kind of, I believe it's kind of a cultural thing. When you look at the conversation, I want to read it for you if you can't see. When you start, you says, "Yeah, I know what you mean, but," and then you say what you want to say. Or you say, "Yeah, right, so," and then you continue. So, "I agree with you, that's right, but," and then you continue. So it's, or "Absolutely, let's be different." So it's common to kind of agree with the person when you want to start conversing with that person, but then you can say a "but" and change the direction a bit, or say something a little bit different. That's fine. But it's common to start it with a "yes," or with a kind of agreement, saying, "Yes, I agree, but," and then you say whatever you want to say. That might be a little bit different. Okay, so the next part, we go to the exercises. You have to listen and say what is happening here. Number one is here, doing a mental calculation. Doing a mental calculation. For example, I don't know, 12 minus 4 plus 40, something like that. This is a calculation you need to do. Doing a mental calculation. This is number one, I'm calling it. Number two is checking in a personal diary. Diary is a book. Okay, it's like a calendar in American. For example, it has the dates, Saturday, Monday, Sunday, and then you have the empty spaces that you can write your plans. Okay, for example, on Saturday, March 11th, I'm going to be doing this, or I'm going to be doing that. So that's what we call a diary. In American, it's calendar, but here, British, it's diary. So this is number two. Number three is looking in a wallet. Looking in a wallet is actually kind of bag that you keep your money in. So that's a wallet. Looking in a business appointment book. Appointment are actually the times that you set with certain clients. For example, say 4 p.m. we are going to meet this guy, or 6 p.m. we're going to be meeting Mr. Thompson. So that's appointment book. You write the appointments in the appointment book. So if you take a look at the example we have here, let's listen.
C19. Example.
My phone number's 067 3786.
Just a moment. So that's 067 379.
No, 8. It's 3786.
Ah, okay. 86.
So here what's happening is, why this speaker is slowing down, why this speaker is making long pauses. Well, the reason is the speaker is, from here you have the answer. The speaker is writing the numbers down. The speaker is writing. That's why he's slowing down. He's doing something physical that needs some time. So he slows down. Now, let's go to the other one. This is 2. This is 3. Now you should write 1, 2, 3, 4 in the next part. So let's listen.
1.
Hi, I have an appointment to see Miss Jones.
Yes, so you must be Mr. Gleason?
Yeah, that's right.
So which number? Is it 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah, schedule. But it's for like all the dates of the year. When you say it's a diary, it has all the dates.
I have an appointment to see Miss Jones.
Yes, so you must be Mr. Gleason?
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, good, Zahra. It's number 4. Looking in a business appointment book. Let's think pink. Yes, good. That's 4. The secretary is actually taking a look at the business appointment book, and it says, I have an appointment. Then say, you should be Mr. And then you turn the pages, and she finds it. Says, you should be Mr. Gleason. Good. Good, very well, very very good. So now let's go to the next one. The next one is here.
2.
It's just over £50.
Right. So that's about $70.
3, 7, 9.
No, 8. It's 3, 7. Hi, I have an appointment.
You must be Mr.
2.
It's just over £50.
Right. So that's about $70.
That's about $70. Let's see. What is this one? Remember the numbering? 1, 2, 3, 4 is already gone. So he says, let me see what it was. It's just over £50, and then you say, okay, so it's $70. Yes, good, Said. Zahra, good. Doing a mental calculation. The man is doing a mental calculation. For example, he's buying something at the grocery store. It's like looking at a wallet, but it's not. It's very similar to that, but yeah, it's one, like Zahra and Said said, because he's doing the calculation here. He says it's over £50, and then it says, so that's about $70. Yes, so maybe he's kind of calculating it. So that's number 1, and this one was number 4. So all we have left is number 2 and number 3. Yes, hi Ali, welcome. Number 2 and number 3. Number 2 is checking in a personal diary. Checking in a personal diary, and I told you diary, you write your programs, your schedule there. Number 3 is looking in a wallet. Looking in a wallet where you put your money in the wallet. So now keep that in mind. 2, checking in the personal diary. 3, looking in a wallet. Now we're gonna go ahead and take a look at number 3.
3.
Let's meet on Thursday.
Let's see, Thursday. Yes, Thursday, that's fine.
Let's see, Thursday. Thursday. Yes, Thursday, that's fine. So you see how much she's making a pause to be able to think and see something? Yeah, that's number 2. Checking the diary. Checking the personal diary. So finally the last one.
4.
Can you change this 10 for 2 5s?
I think so. Let's see. Yeah, sure. Here you are.
This is a good way. Sometimes we say میشه این 10 تومانیه با 2 تا 5 تومانی عوض کنید. Can you change this 10 for 2 5s? Logically you never say 5s. But here when you say 5, it's a $5 bill. You're talking about the bill. You're not talking about the number itself. You're talking about a $5 bill. Can you change this 10 for 2 5s? I think so. Let's see. Yeah, sure. Here you are. So this one is exactly 3. Good. You are checking your wallet. You are checking your wallet to see if you have 2 $5 bills or if you have 2 5s. Yes. Yes, good everyone. Very good. So the next part, you have to tell me if the sentence is finished or if the sentence is not still finished. For example, if I say, let me write an example, and you only know it when you listen to it, because if you don't listen, you don't really know. I'm gonna write an example Let me see where I can write it. Okay, here. I write this sentence here. If I read it like this, I have a book and a magazine, it means that your sentence is finished. I have a book and a magazine. You finish. I put 1 dot here. But if I say I have a book and a magazine, it means I'm going to continue. So I'm going to put 3 dots here. This is the notation the book is using, so I'm using that as well. So if I say I have a book and a magazine, I'm done. If I say I have a book and a magazine and I keep that going, it means I want to continue. I'm just thinking. It means I want to keep my turn. I don't want you to speak now. I want to go. I just need some more time. So that's what the listening is asking us to do. Right? For example, the number 1 here, it has 3 dots because the person wants to continue. How do I know? I don't know. I have to listen.
C20. Example.
I like all kinds of music, really. You know, rock and roll.
1.
You know, rock and roll. Music, really. You know, rock and roll.
He's definitely gonna continue. The CD just caught the speaker there, but he is going to continue, or he was going to continue. Now you tell me number 1. Here, what should I write? 1 or 3 dots?
1.
I don't really have much time to listen to music. I don't really have much time to listen to music. I don't really have much time to listen to music.
I want to listen again.
I don't really have much time to listen to music.
Good, Faribal. Let's think Pink, Zahra, Saeed. Good. Exactly, that's 1. Because he's actually finishing there. I don't really have enough time to listen to music. Your intonation is falling. You're not really going up there, which means you are conveying the message that you're done with your sentence. You're giving the turn to the other speaker. Very good. Yes. Parsa, Ali, good. Now let's go to the next one. 1 or 3. Let's listen.
2.
Yeah, I love Brazilian music. People like Gal Costa. Yeah, I love Brazilian music. People like Gal Costa. I love Brazilian music. People like Gal Costa.
Yeah, I love Brazilian music. People like Gal Costa. What do you think? So it says 3. Let me see what other people say. Faribot says 3. Ali says 3. Yeah, I think you're right. Because his intonation is not going down. His intonation, he's actually keeping his intonation at that point. Whatever it is, it's not really up, but it's a flat. But he's keeping the intonation there. Listen again.
Time to listen to music.
2.
Yeah, I love Brazilian music. People like Gal Costa.
He's gonna continue. Yeah, he's gonna continue. Good. M. Raj, Parisa, good. Ali, good. Let's go to the next one.
3.
She plays quite a lot of instruments, piano, guitar.
3.
She plays quite a lot of instruments, piano, guitar.
3.
She plays quite a lot of instruments, piano, guitar.
When you say she plays quite a lot of, it means actually a lot of. So it's not 2, yes? There's more than that. Listen again.
3.
She plays quite a lot of instruments, piano, guitar.
Yeah, she's gonna continue. There's more than that to it. Piano, guitar, violin. Yeah, good. So 3. Zahra, good. Let's think pink, good. Parisa, good. Exactly. His intonation is actually constant here. It's not really changing. It's not going down.
There's quite a lot of instruments, piano, guitar.
Okay, next one.
4.
Dad's really into classical music, you know, especially Mozart.
Piano, guitar.
4.
Dad's really into classical music, you know, especially Mozart.
Four.
Dad's really into classical music, you know, especially Mozart.
4.
Dad's really into classical music, you know, especially Mozart.
Said, good. Fariba, good. Zahra, good. Exactly, that's a 1. I mean, you're finishing here because your intonation is going down, especially Mozart. You're finishing your sentence. You're not going to continue. Dad's really, dad is really, or dad's really into classical music, you know, especially Mozart. You finish it there, yeah? Mehri, good. Ali, good. Let's think pink, good. So good. So the last one, number 5. Let me see.
5.
I started the piano when I was, let's see, 15.
4.
Dad's really into classical music, you know, especially Mozart.
5.
I started the piano when I was, let's see, 15.
I started piano when I was, let's see, 15. So what do you think? Is she going to continue anything? Or any unfinished sentence? You want to listen again, maybe?
Especially Mozart.
5.
I started the piano when I was, let's see, 15.
Yes, good. Let's think pink. I started the piano when I was, let's see, 15. 15. You're going down. And there is nothing else to say. So when did you start the piano? I started the piano when I was, let's see, 15. There's nothing else to say here. So you're done here, right? Yeah, good, Fariba. Finish the sentence. That's true. I started the piano when I was 15. So this pausing is actually important here. And it makes your speech natural. You don't have to say it super, super fast, which a lot of people are going after. You don't really have to do it. You just have to think when you need to think, right? And use whenever you need. So we are going to part we're going to part 44.3. So you see, I just used it now. We are going to part 44.3. So it's natural to use it. If you don't use it, I think a lot of students have this problem. They want to speak so fast, so when they speak, and when nothing is on their mind, they are quiet. They are like giving their turn to the other speaker, which is not natural. So I say, now we're going to the part 44.3. It's very strange for a listener when you totally stop and think and you don't say anything, or you don't convey the sense that you still want to continue. So you should try to do that to sound more natural and easier to understand. So in the next part, the girl is telling a story, and we should write the sentences that the girl is saying. So I'm gonna have to write the sentences, but let me see.
C21.
I didn't go to the concert, because, I lost my ticket. Well, no, I didn't actually lose it. It was in my jeans pocket, you see, and, I put it in the washing machine. So anyway, I went to the door, of the theatre, and, they said it was no good.
C21.
So that's the end of this. We're gonna have to write those sentences here, and those M's actually help us have enough time to write them. It's hard to ask you to type all those sentences because it's gonna be super time consuming, but I'm gonna write them, so you just check them for me if I'm not. Tell me if I make a mistake. Okay, so let's go ahead. Where's my keyboard? Okay. Okay. Okay.
I didn't go to the concert, because, I lost my ticket. Well, no, I didn't actually lose it. It was in my jeans pocket, you see, and, I put it in the washing machine. So anyway, I went to the door, of the theatre, and, they said it was no good.
C22.
I nearly got arrested, the other day.
You what?
C21.
Ticket. Because, I lost my ticket. Well, no, I didn't actually lose it. It was in my jeans pocket, you see, and, I put it in the washing machine. So anyway, I went to the door, of the theatre, and, they said it was no good.
Okay, good. I'm not sure if you can see this well, but let's go through this and check it. We're gonna repeat some of them maybe. Ikram says, please explain this again. This symbol, you mean? This is just pausing. This symbol that the book is using, this notation to show a pause, okay? So it says, I didn't go to the concert because I lost my ticket. Well, no, I didn't. Actually, I didn't actually lose it. It was in my jeans pocket. I put it in the washing machine. So her ticket was in her pocket, and he put that piece of clothing in the washing machine. So anyway, went to the door of the theater, and they said it was no good. Yeah, so the ticket was probably washed away. All the information was washed. Okay. Yes, Said, good. I lost my ticket. Well, no, I didn't actually lose it. Yeah, she didn't lose the ticket. She just put her ticket was in the pocket of in the jeans, in her jeans pocket, and she put the jeans in the washing machine. So probably the ticket was washed too, and they said the ticket was not good enough, so they didn't let her in. Good. So this lesson was all about pausing, and that's not a hard lesson like the previous one, but you can say it's kind of important to sound more natural. Yeah, so we finished this lesson. I'm gonna stop recording here.